impeccable.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
An urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Zielinski. Now it's David. And that is... Ivory Coast have their third corner. He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Yamal. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Now it's David. He's looking wide. Nice bit of trickery. This looks promising. He has found the way through. Camavinga! Well now, and again! Loose ball now, and one more try! And that's off target.
Pretty robust defending.
Akanji has given away a free kick. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Some good work on the right flank here. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Can he latch on to this? Messi, that's a shade optimistic.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's going all the way! Can he get on the end of this? He is through here! Can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Takes a shot! And a neat finish! They are playing them off the park! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Chance! And he's there to get it away. Now that's a fine challenge. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things already rolling. Barcelona have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Tries a shot! Well, now it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
That's gone for a throw-in. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Now, he's got space here. Son Heung-min is there to clear. And it's Kane. Kane!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. We're up and running then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Doué. Hakimi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world.
Olise! It's bounced back off the post. Fabian Ruiz. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. That's going right the way across. That ball looks a good one. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France with the corner, they're first. Yeah. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Pacho has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out. What? Great chance! That's a look and place it forward. It's a really well-measured ball. Fabian Ruiz. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Distributed tidily. Doué's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. That's a cute ball. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. He's got away. Doué. Now can he find a finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So perhaps now the breakthrough. He Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, good climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's...
Shot a goal! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Nicely spread. Olise. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He is through here. Doué. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for France, number 20, Desiree Doué. Coming on the field is number 24, Ryan Cherki.
So off we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the shot! Spectacular save!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fabian Ruiz. Out towards the flank. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Kvaratskhelia goes short. Marquinhos. Vitinha. He's going for goal! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 17, Vitinha.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an imaginative pass. Chance to deliver. Mendes deals with that comfortably.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Looking to play him in. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide, and that's gone loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. João Neves powering forward here. Dembele. Now it's Olise. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Stood up well to him there. That's a good ball. Picked out brilliantly. Now, who's going to be first to this? Do it. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. It's Dembele! Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Cherki. He has found the way through. And they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that is one way to stop him. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. He's found the way through. Cherki! Oh, what has... In he goes again. It's a goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
How many? Just how many? France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. France have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way. Tries a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a ball! Not a hint of... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 85 minutes is...
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Rabiot. Cherki. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Looking for the run.
5 minutes added time.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's picked his way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Shapes to shoot! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's anyone's ball now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. France have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Changement.
France with the corner, they're first. Rafinha clears, has another go! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Linton threads one in. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to get free. Great chance!
Brazil would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Rafinha plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Barcola. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's having a hit! Superb from Conte! A finish of true class! And France are in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Terrific effort! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
He is through here. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Gusto.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's looking wide. Now it's Barcola. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Brazil making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Linton. Now Koto. Oh, that's well spotted. Chooses to go cross-field.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Iñigo makes the interception. Linton. He's gone for goal! But he's left disappointed.
Bruno Guimaraes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And here's Rafinha. Lacroix was in no mood for any of that. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Ambitious ball here. He's found a way through. Now can he find a finish? Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Barcola, and the shot! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcola, he has found the way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Jackie, can he finish? Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France find a position of real strength now. And they win it back again. That has been slung wide. Chouameni.
Look, they've had their chance to...
That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, important interception. And that is well cleared. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So what can they make of this? Probing pass. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. Cherki. That's a good ball out wide. Now the ball in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Takes a shot! And he should have made it four.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Bakula! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Bento must save this. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, that's nice. And he shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
This is their second corner of the game. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. João Pedro, he's picked his way through. Nice control. And the finish! And he hits the net. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, it's Dembele.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And that is high.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Marquinhos. Joelinton. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Joelinton. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Outstanding save to keep that out. Brazil have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Couto. That's a throw. Cherki on 2 now and looking for 3. Joelinton. Now it's Rafinha. No, he's not getting past him there. 4 added minutes on the board. And it's Dembele. He's found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
And it's been hooked away. They get a throw in. Cherki. Oh, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Ivory Coast have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
It's Zaha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Works it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's going wide left. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder, with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Dink through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a lovely, neat pass. Searching pass he's played there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Zaha. Shot a goal! Oh, in he goes again. And it's a goal! And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Ivory Coast, breakthrough, nice and early. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ahmad. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now, can they get him away? Cross into the box. Under. Tries to play it, and the shot! And a neat finish! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Ivory Coast have their lead. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ahmad. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic. Now he's got space here. Diomande promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's gone back to the keeper. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Zambia benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Over to the right flank. Wriggles his way through. He is through here! Ahmad's cross. And he's there to clear it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Zambia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
Goes for a shot! Oh, what has happened here?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Banda.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away.
Pretty robust defending.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zambia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
That was lovely, that.
Ahmad. Oh, this is a very... Ahmad! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And the keeper's given it away. He's found a way through. It's Zaha! And that is wildly off target.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So where will he go? Oh, that's a brilliant save! That is quite remarkable.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Seri goes short. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a pop! Oh, he's hit the bar! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Oh, terrible mistake. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. That's going to go a long way. Now there's a fine ball. Zaha! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Towering header! But he's left disappointed. Banda. Well, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Diallo has it in a wide position. Played in. Oh, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Now it's Kessié. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Diomande. And that is the end of the first half. Zambia are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Back on the way then. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Zaha, and he's managed to get free. It's Zaha! And that would have been some goal.
Zaha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Banda. He's had it taken off him. Perry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Ivory Coast really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This is a promising build-up. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. Now it's Zaha. He's shifting through the gears here. Zaha plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Caught offside that time. Kressel tries a measured ball. Ivory Coast. Seri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lobbed in behind. Kessié. It's a really well-measured ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their 4th corner of the game. Kessié! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, what's he done? Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. Now it's Ahmad. Nicked it back promptly. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Ahmad given the lift of his goal. He's picked his way through. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zaha tries a shot! It's hit the upright. And no mistake. And they're back in front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Two shapes to shoot! Fantastic from Ahmad! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Ivory Coast go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played out to the left flank. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? Zaha receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Banda, he's had a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Zaha aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kessié, cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So now the difference is 3. Yeah. And he shoots! Oh, brilliant save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
They're up to 5 corners now. Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. The corner count is rising. That's 6. It's a loose ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Daka. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looks to the other side. Seri. And it's Zaha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Daka looking to receive it in space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Corner number 2 then. Ivory Coast have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about... It's Zaha! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Ivory Coast are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's straight offside. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Zaha, and he skips past his man. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Kessié has given away a free kick. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Looking to play him in. Look at the space. Shoots! It's fallen kindly here. And there's a goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Zambia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rashford. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little...
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And Morris! Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's lost his man here. Rashford gets into a good position. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they've switched it over to the other side. Yamal. Yamal. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Ignori defending his corner. Gavi! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Lewandowski gets a foot. It's Lewandowski! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And the pass is intercepted. Ignori cuts out the pass. Can he get on the end of this? That has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he get it through? Now it's Gavi. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. They want to be quick to recover this. That is a crunching tackle. Benacer tries to play it through. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dorval. Eric Garcia. He's looking wide. Rashford in the middle waiting for this. He is through here. Araujo does well to get it back. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Dorval. and Boudaoui. And it's Benacer. And it's Rashford. Looking to play him in. Mahrez in. Mahrez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Bernal. Dani Olmo. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now.
He's gone for goal. It's anyone's ball now. Nouri. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Lewandowski. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Atal. Benacer.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Bernal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's had it nicked away. Abdelli. Mahrez. Oh, super find. Surely he can't miss. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Dorval. Oh, that's fabulous. He'll try from distance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. No, he's not getting any further than that. Plays a sharp little... And a chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Algeria have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rashford. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Gavi. Now, can they get him away? Rashford. He is through here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's been given away.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way, and he shoots! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We're looking at a different game now.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Benacer. It's a pretty loose pass. Balde. That is ended up in no man's land. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Not the most accurate pass. Nouri. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Benacer. Boudaoui. Atal. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's been... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So, a big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book. Drama over the penalty spot. Oh, it's come off the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lewandowski. Abdelli. Nice-looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Zidane clears it away. Benacer. Rashford. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Mandy goes sliding in. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up...
Lewandowski! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's... Great chance! And the ball's come loose here. Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Atal. Dorval. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Spotted tidily. Now it's Gavi. He has found the way through. It's a good-looking delivery. Atal. Well, that pass isn't the best. That is good progress on the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford. And he was quick to react. Tries a shot! Well, that's a fair try. But just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Benacer. Boudaoui. Oh, good spread. Searching pass he's played there. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's nice. Nicely weighted ball. Driven in. Bensebaini with the clearance. Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That's a good run down the left. He's got away.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, in he goes again. He's got a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Algeria cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Algeria really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well,
oh, great leap! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Atal, and it's Mahrez. That's a throw. Balde. Ball played for Rashford. Into the last quarter of an hour. Abdelli.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's been intercepted. Bernal. And he's let fly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mahrez. Abdelli. Benacer. And it's Olmo. Rashford, given the lift of his goal. Oh, it's played into the area. Zidane claims it without any fuss. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And this is Lewandowski. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just 5 minutes left. Yamal. He's got away. It's a good foot in there. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. Nouri. Great vision. Abdelli is wide and looking to get onto this. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And Araujo, Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Gavi threads one in. Ball played through for the wide man. Gavi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's having a hit! And And with that, the end.
Algeria
Played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides